who are three artists that inspire you. Could be digital artists, could be physical from the traditional world, but three names that inspire your work.
Okay, I actually read your preparatory notes. Thank you so much. But while he's thinking, I can say mine. I would say the artist and composer Robert Ashley, who's a musician composer that died, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe now, with really beautiful work that always pushed boundaries and really was both conceptual and narrative, and yet made a sort of like amazing space for just transforming the room and the atmosphere. So one of my favorites. And then I would also say Andrea Fraser, who's like an artist that does a lot of performance and institutional critique and looking at systems and the way that the world works. I'm a huge fan of hers. And you wanted three, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a number, but two is also
These
great.
are artists that I just am an Instagram fan of, but they also are a collaborative duo, I think, from Finland, from Lithuania, excuse me, called Pakui Hardware. And it's just like the weirdest, coolest, like body horror kind of sculpture. And I think they might be in the Venice Biennial for Lithuania coming up. So we're hoping to maybe burn some fuel and go in June and see the work.
Nice.
But yeah, those were my three.
So yeah, I'll riff on that, and I think a name that I often give, and it's similar to Robert Ashley, is Pauline Oliveros, another amazing composer, and she passed away about 5 or 6 years ago. But we worked with her extensively in grad school, and it's just an amazing holism in her thinking, just so complex and so complete in the way she thought about things, and trained your attention to pay attention to details and to have those details start to resonate. So she's just really amazing. And then just two digital people I want to kind of give a shout out to. Rafaël Rozendaal, who's known for a long time, and he is. I just really love what he's doing with his. Distributing his works on his own site, kind of starting in, he did all kinds of net art stuff and some really amazing, innovative work with net art around owning net art. And of course his style is so wonderful, but how he's kind of brought the whole art blocks concept onto his own site, and is now kind of releasing, the work that he wants, when he wants to, how he wants to, is really the ideal. It's really the crypto art ideal that he's managed to get there in such a fundamental way. It's awesome. And then, I'm going to give a shout out to Pac. It's like his works in 2021, it's like the sophistication and just the scale of those works, and the kind of, they're funny, and they're conceptual, and they're just great.